The Minnesota Twins are on pace to win 162 games this year. That's right, they win opening day against the Royals 2-0 behind stellar pitching. They only gave up 2 hits. They did not allow any runs. That's the 5th shutout opening day history for the Twins. But from when Lopez left the game, 5 1/3 innings, the rest of the guys, they gave up 2 walks. That's it. So almost perfect the rest of the way. I mean, this was just absolutely golden. On the pitching side of things, hitting was okay. It's cold. This was a good win for the Twins today. Like I said, 2-0 over the Royals. So let's talk about it. I already kind of teased a little of it, but we're going to start with the pitching because it was so good today. Like, the Twins have good pitchers. We know that they went out, spent some money. Even last year, they got pitchers. They have a lot of them. They're going to be good this year. Hopefully they stay healthy. But even if they get half the production of what they did today, where Lopez, maybe goes 5 innings but gives up 3 runs, the bullpen gives up a run or 2, right? If you win games by hitting, right? By scoring more runs than the other team. Obviously, it helps when the other team doesn't score runs or, you limit them really well. But if you can keep the other team to 3-4 runs, you're going to be okay in most games. So even if the Twins end up pitching half as good as they did today, I think they will be in a great spot all year. And they have guys to do it, right? They obviously have Pablo Lopez, who pitched great today. Thielbar, the other Lopez, Griffin Jax, and Duran were the 4 guys who did it in the bullpen. All of those guys, I think, are going to have great years, especially Duran, especially both Lopez's. I would say we didn't see a ton of Jorge Lopez. I don't know how we're going to differentiate the two by just calling them Lopez. I guess they won't pitch every day together, but the bullpen Lopez, he didn't pitch a ton last year for the Twins, wasn't in these big situations, but today, really, really great. Thielbar, Lopez, and Jax all get holds. Duran gets the save. Obviously, he's going to be our closer. I'm excited to see where it goes. But a little more specifically, Lopez only giving up the 2 hits. Nobody else gave up a hit, like I said. Had 8 strikeouts of the 11. And in 5 1/3 innings, that's 16 outs that he got. -3 walks and 2 hits. That's 21 batters. He struck out 8 of them. That's over a third. That is really, really good, especially considering last year he struck out about a batter per inning. Really great. Thielbar threw an inning, got a strikeout. Lopez, 2 outs. 1 of them was a strikeout. Jax went 1 inning, did walk somebody, no strikeouts, so arguably he had the worst day of everybody. And then Duran walked 1, struck out 1 in his inning of work. So really good, like I was saying. The Twins are going to have good pitchers this year, led by these guys. Probably, of course, you want to win opening day. So that's your best of your best that you're putting out there. Lopez, your ace, your strongest left-handed pitcher. Thielbar probably, and then just gunner after gunner after gunner, especially with Duran. So really good pitching-wise today. Lopez only threw 85 pitches as well. I think that's something to note. He only threw 85. I don't think he'll throw more than that, but if he was able to go up to like 100 or so, he'd probably get through a few more batters, maybe another inning or 2. And then also he threw 50 strikes. So maybe that's on the lower end of things. It's about 65-ish%. So, I don't know. It's probably pretty good, but I'd love to see him throw a little bit more. And obviously, when he throws more, I'm guessing he'd throw a few more strikes. So, if he could be around that 65 or 67% all year round, he's going to win the Cy Young. But, that's pretty good. That's really, really good for his first start. So, excited for him this season. Let's talk about the rest of the Twins hitters now. Kind of a struggle. I mean, when you hit 10 hits, you get 10 hits, you only score 2 runs. A little bit of a problem, I would say, but it's cold. You're still warming up situationally. I'm not too concerned about this. They beat a pretty good pitcher in Greinke. Obviously, the Royals were throwing... I don't know who the Royals pitchers are in their bullpen in terms of, who's really good. Is this Amir Garrett? They're throwing their best guys. So to beat them 2-0 is good. It's good. that's all I have to say about that. The hits, great, 10. Let's just figure out a way to get a few more runs scored. They went 4 for 11 with runners in scoring position. I guess it was 67 degrees there, so maybe it wasn't too cold today. But you get what I'm saying, right? They're going to have problems throughout the course of games, right? Nobody's going to be perfect every single game. Pitching was really good today. Hitting was good. We just need to capitalize on some runs. But again, that will come in time. They kept Bobby Witt hitless today, which was good as well. They only allowed Salvador Perez 1 hit, and then the other hit was Isbel. So again, you're looking at Pasquantino, you're looking at Reyes, you're looking at Massey, all guys, Melendez even, all guys who were hitless today, really good on the pitching side of things. But for the Twins hitters, like I said, 4 for 11, not great. Runners in scoring position themselves. They left 12 guys on base. That's the only part they really need to clean up today. I mean, it was not great. But for the hitters specifically, Kepler 0 for 5 today. When are we getting rid of him? I don't know. Like that's not because he went 0 for 5 today, but just I don't know what the plan is long term for him. I hope that the Twins will see that he is just not the guy moving forward. Again, not based off of today. I've had these thoughts for a long time, but 0 for 5 leadoff, not the fit for him anymore. Correa 1 for 5 today. I had him in beat the streak, so great. 1 for 5, maybe a little bit, I wouldn't say concerning, but it's supposed to be your best hitter in the lineup, realistically. Buxton, 2 for 5, had a triple today. That was really exciting. And then he also scored from Trevor Larnach, who had a great day. It was the Trevor Larnach day. I mean, really. Went 2 for 4, had an RBI, had a walk. That's good. He was the best hitter offensively today, and really showed. He was the one who got the Twins in the win column, right? So really great. And then you had Miranda 0 for 3, Gordon 0 for 3, Gallo 0 for 2. So a little bit of a tough stretch in the middle. Vasquez went 2 for 4, good for him in the bottom of the lineup. Michael A. Taylor had a hit as well. But what I want to note here, the depth of the Twins is really good, right? I don't think they have the strongest infield. They're going to be moving some pieces around with Polanco out, with Royce Lewis still out. So they still have some things to figure out. But the lineup they ran out today, really, really good. Like I said yesterday in yesterday's video, that could be a winning lineup. That's an AL Central winning lineup. I'd be okay if they did that every day. But they do have 2 guys on the bench who will get a lot of playing time. Kyle Farmer and Solano. Kyle Farmer had a hit, Solano had a hit, and an RBI. What more can you ask for, right? When your guys are struggling, you can go to the bench, get 2 experienced veterans, pull them into the situation, and they perform, right? Exactly what you want to see if you're the Twins. So everybody is playing a part in the game today. Whether you're on the bench, whether you start, whether you're in the pitching staff. That is what is so good for this team moving forward, right? And even if guys aren't scoring, right, situationally, they're not scoring, a lot of it's probably just putting it together, right? I did not watch the entire game today because I have work, but I can only imagine it's a lot of, 2-out hitting is important, and also just getting stringed together, right? Buxton had a triple. What do? You got to score him, right? Triple, score him, boom, easy. When you have those situations and don't score, lead off doubles, 1-out triples, double, back-to-back singles. You have to find a way to score them. I'm sure that, again, comes with time, and I'm guessing that was probably the biggest issue today. It just wasn't consecutively happening, right? It spread throughout the game. So really good job by the Twins to win today. Again, their 5th shutout on opening day. Really exciting to watch this team this year. And they're in first in the AL Central. That's all that matters right now, right? So 2-0 win over Kansas City. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for watching. And again, we'll be back whether tomorrow for news or this weekend for more games. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.